Hello everyone, how are we all doing? We are live, which means it is Monday, 5 o'clock, and it's giveaway day. So, no one claimed the prize last week again. That is 3 weeks in a row, 2 weeks in a row. I don't remember. It'd be cool if it was like a, stacked, so it'd be up to like $100 or $75, but that's not the way it works. So we will be giving away a Aquarium Co-op gift card again today, and hopefully someone will claim it this time. And then also don't forget that Aquarium Co-op giveaway on the Aquarium Co-op website ends in 2 days, and he's giving away $400. So head on over there. There's 4 total, but only 3 to win because I'm going to win one of them. I feel like this is my month. I'm going to do it. Let's probably pull up chat here. Here we go. My mouse is definitely broken, so I'm not able to scroll that well. Go all the way down. See, I can't keep it in one spot, so I can't scroll up and see everyone that was here. So hello to everyone. I can say hello to the people that are here: Jeffro, Daryl, Kendall, JH Aquatics, just back from Peru, Angelo, Candy, Anthony, Daryl. I think I already said Daryl. Fish Tropic, Beta King, how is everyone doing? Oh, welcome home, Joseph. Yep, the Peru crew got back. I can't wait to go next year. Of course, I said that last year, but hopefully things will be better next year. The video was awesome that Aquarium Co-op and Jimmy put out. IFG is here. Hello. Flynn's Fish Forum. Hello. Q Aquatics. Hello. King and Queen Cichlids. Hello. Nisi, hello. Ron, Mark, Fishhead, everyone's rolling in. Aquarium Keepers of the Pacific Northwest, you must be close to me. What's going on? Ron ate his octopus. Doesn't sound like a smart thing, but what did I just watch? I just watched something where someone was claiming that the octopus was brought here by aliens. Love a good conspiracy theory. The gold plecos were nice. Yeah, I'll be interested to see if they keep their color, because the one, the adult male they pulled out didn't have nearly that cool a coloring as the small one. So we'll see once they grow out. Swisky says he just finished the second part. Everyone's waiting. Jeffro's sump keeps getting bigger because a minute ago it was 10 feet. Now it's 12 feet. V says, I haven't watched the first part, no spoilers. Here's a spoiler. It is awesome. You should watch it. Aloha from Massachusetts. Massachusetts. I've always had a problem saying that. Mile High Plecos is here. Watch your profanity, Jeff. Yeah. Yep. Yep. In case you're wondering, he's talking about the word ghetto. Somebody nerd raged about me using the word ghetto in my title, and we've all had a good laugh at him on my Facebook group, so that's always fun. Gabriel says, like that smash button. Smash that like button. Ding the notification bell. Oh man. Tampa Tom says, I heard it's 13 feet. Yep. How big is the tank behind you? This is a 55-gallon. Using IFG's trickeration to make it look way big. How do I enter? So it's too late to enter mine. If you want to enter the real giveaway, go to aquariumcoop.com. On the right hand side there'll be like a contest or some button over there to click, and then you can enter. There's lots of different ways to enter. Gator Tracks, you can certainly mix just about any cories with any cories. They are all super friendly. The part where the camera dropped, yeah, you knew that was coming. For notifications on the channel, ding the notification bell. JH Aquatic says, will you be at the Aquatic experience? Yes. Yep. I'll say it's about 95% chance of being there. I mean, everyone's going to be there. I'd be a fool not to be there. So, yeah, I'll most likely be there. Aquascaping says, oh, okay, I entered the aquarium co-op one. Yep, that's the real one. What fertilizers do you dose? I use aquarium co-op Easy Green along with dry ferts, depending on plants and tanks and things like that. If you enter, you risk not being a winner. That is true. You definitely are not guaranteed to win. Hey Peter, what's going on? 4G budget fish keeping? Interesting. 95% he's not gonna make it. You're actually coming to New Jersey? Yes, I am. Yep. I'll be buying my plane tickets this week. I just haven't decided the days yet. That's all I haven't decided. Flynn says, I haven't booked my AE ticket yet, so I'm like 50-50 about going. Yeah, it's definitely a long trip for us. I wish it was in Chicago still, to be honest. But, I mean, actually, it's only like an extra hour and a half plane flight. I guess it doesn't really matter that much. My phone won't let me link. Be right back. Going to threaten it, and there's the link. So I guess it worked. Rodney says, gotta go. Peace. Hang loose, buddy. That's what that meant when I was a kid. Hang loose. I don't know if that's what it still means. Do the Plecos Cory have an L number, or are they a new species? Don't know. Probably a new species, but I'm not sure, to be honest. I mean, honestly, the adult male just looked like a normal bristlenose pleco to me, but what do I know? What else do we got going on here? Hey, I put 2 guppies in a betta tank, and the guppies and betta fish are scared of each other. What should I do? You should take the guppies back out. Aquatic says, uh-oh, I'm gonna try to scroll up. I'm putting my second video on Peru out Thursday. Yep, Aquatics has his first video out as well. Barbara, hello. Fishy Fish, which of your fish would you most likely catch on a rod and hook? Probably the puffer. You can just put a piece of shrimp on a hook and throw it in. And the way they suck it in, it'd be really easy to catch them that way. I don't recommend catching them that way, though. Sam's Fish Tanks, hello. They was just discovered last year. Doesn't have a name yet. There you go. So they were 1 year late on those. Gold Ancestors is unnamed and undescribed. But like, can you call it gold if they don't keep the gold when they're older? I guess so. I mean, how many fish have red in the name that aren't red? So I guess they can do whatever they want. Triple 10 Tanks, I did not see your new shirt. Can you do a planted tank outside with cherries without any filtration? Like cherry shrimp or like cherry tree? Cherry shrimp. Sure you could. I would recommend getting some type of surface agitation, like a sponge or something, or just an air stone. But it also depends on where you live. If you're in Antarctica, where it's nice and tropical, you could probably do it. But if you're on the North Pole, you probably couldn't. Has anyone bred electric blue acaras? Any tips? I have not, so I have no tips for you, but maybe someone in chat. Yeah, that way is not recommended. It's better to snag them. Yep. I might be going to the Florida Monster Fish Bash. Awesome. It's in the Facebook group. I will definitely take a look, my friend. Who's coming to the Monster Fish Bash in Boca? I am not. I can tell you that much. Meow. All right, meow. Come on, meow. That is refreshing. This is a nice cold glass of guava because it is super hot in this room like always. And I don't really know what guava is. All I know that it is orange juice mixed with goodness. And it's really good. The gold tetra keeps its color for life, but if you breed the gold tetra, it will be silver. The gold tetra? I don't remember that one. Mark says, do your Corys ever breed accidentally in your aquariums? I just bought some panacories for the first time. Well, I wouldn't call it accidentally. They breed on purpose. No, I'm just kidding. I know what you're saying. Yes, they do. A lot of my fish breed accidentally, if you will, in my fish tank, my rainbows, but I don't save the eggs. I've had a couple make it, but that's about it. The big one in the videos was not a gold ancestress. That was found at a different geo-coordinate. I could have swore they put the big one in the collector thing, in the acrylic cup, and then they took that one out, and they put the gold ones right in there. Wouldn't that be at the same place? I'm confused. I mean, you were there. Obviously, you know. I just picked up a 65-gallon tank and stand, all equipment lights and flewable 110 hang on back for free. I thought you were downsizing. You're crazy. Well, I guess you're only downsizing your larger tanks, but you're getting like 100 smaller tanks. Never mind. Never mind. The word of the day is ghetto, sponsored by Sesame Street. That's guac as in guacamole. Lucky Mike High. Mike High. I'm excited about the nano blue tetra. I have about 50 coming my way. Well, hopefully most of them survive. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're good at what they're doing. Miles, stupid phone. Well, his name's Mike too, so I mean, or no, his name's Trevor. Sorry, Trevor. I just watched Corey's Peru video and it was super cool. I'm hoping to go there eventually. That is, if I can convince my parents. Are you going to Peru ever? Yes, Fishbowl. I was actually supposed to go this year, and I was the one that actually coordinated it all. But some of you may have guessed I did not go. I was sick for like 3 months, a little less than 3 months, and not knowing when I was going to be better, I could not commit. So yeah, unfortunately, it did not work out for me. But I know that originally we had talked about making it a yearly trip, so hopefully we can go back. I was on a waiting list to go and with a different group like later this year, but then I didn't really want to go with a bunch of random people, so I pulled myself off of that list as well. What's the best way to kill BBA? Hydrogen peroxide, 3% hydrogen peroxide, and spot treat it with a syringe. Yeah, that's how I do it. If you hit it with hydrogen peroxide, it'll die in pretty much 2 days. The next day, it'll turn like a red, like a reddish pink color, and then the next day, it'll be gone. Now, it may return if you don't fix why you're getting BBA, but that is the way to get rid of it. Who here has blind cave tetras? They're disgusting. Yes, fishy fish, they are disgusting. That is probably a tetra I will never keep. Although I get why people do keep them, just not my thing. I have a I have a snail that's brown. What type of snail is it? Most snails are brown, unless you're getting into like fancy mystery snails, or it could be a pond snail. Most likely probably a pond snail. The blue tetra is delicate. If you touch them, they would die from the net right into the bucket. That's crazy. I definitely would not want to ship those home. Melvin's Aquatic Empire says, how are you doing, Candy? I'm okay, Melvin. If you go to Mississippi, you can get wild sailfin mollies. Yeah, a collecting trip with people you don't know could be painful. Yeah. Yeah, I'd imagine, just looking by the conditions there, that you gotta have a lot of patience with the people you go with. So I would not want to go with strangers because they probably wouldn't have the patience to be around me. So, like my life goals or whatever is to collect in Peru at least once, Lake Tanganyika once, and somewhere in Australia for rainbow fish, or you know, somewhere down there. I was just at a fish store where I saw mascara barbs and they seem pretty cool, but I know that you didn't like yours. What were the issues you had with them? They eat plants, Fishbowl. And as you know, most of my tanks are planted. Why do a few of my dwarf neons have a purple bar along their lateral line? Is this anything to be concerned about? No, that means they're just better. They'll probably lose that as they age, though, to be honest with you, Flynn. I had a few that had the lateral line, and they're all but gone. I don't think I have any with the lateral line left, except mine was more black. whereas yours seems to be purple, but it'll probably go away. The fires are really bad here in NorCal. JH Aquatics, how was your experience in Peru? I can answer that. He loved it. I never heard of a blue tetra. That's just what they were calling it, I'm sure. I don't know if they know the scientific name. How's there the fires? Ask Google what a blue tetra is. That's just a fish for. That's a good kitty. Why do a few of my doors? Hey, I'm up to date here, I think. Yep. All right, let me look over here real quick. All right. Still got a ways to go before I'm gonna do the giveaway. Man, I went to the LA Zoo and they had this one exhibit where they had a huge rainbow fish. Man, it was too cool. Yeah, rainbow fish, like huge rainbow fish tanks are awesome. So I'm hoping that Corey does rainbow fish in his 800-gallon when he redoes it. But like rainbow fish with his Mabu puffer would be pretty sweet. What's your favorite jelly bean? I hate all jelly beans. All jelly beans I do not like. Do you think a 16-year-old could do it, or even want to do it? I think a 16-year-old could do it. I mean, you probably need all kinds of parental permission slips, but I don't see why not. At least just from the videos that I've seen so far. Oh, okay, yep. What's your favorite? Yep, jelly bean. No, thank you. So what's going on? Chat's kind of slow. How big do rainbow fish get? Depends on the type. Anywhere from 1 to 5 inches. Flynn, finally something we agree on. Says, I also hate jelly beans and marshmallows. Nasty. I do not like jelly beans or marshmallows myself, Flynn. Finally, a food that we can agree on. Could a 14-year-old do it? I don't know that they would. I don't know. I don't know if they have age restrictions or not. But, I mean, if you can go hiking and backpacking, you can certainly do it. But I don't know that. I don't know, like, what their policies are. Wait, Flynn. How? So many issues. Nope. Those are just not very good. JH Aquatics linking the scientific name to the blue tetra. There you go. The question, that's a good one. Why does Flynn hate all things yummy in life? Because they aren't yummy. King and Queen Cichlids says, what cichlids are you keeping these days? Well, I have the angelfish. I have the Honduran red point. I have all of my Tanganyikan cichlids still. I think I got rid of all my Apistos. That might be it. Of course, I probably have a dozen different types of Tanganyikan cichlids. Trying to visualize all my tanks. I think that might be it. Yeah, that might be it. Pamela Fox says, new to your channel, just wanted to say hi, enjoying the chat, sorry you were sick. Well, thank you. Welcome to the channel. I just watched Corey's new vid. I really want that golden pleco. Yeah, it was pretty awesome, but like I said, we'll see if it keeps its color. Mahai Plecos is lurking. What's your favorite game instead of Fortnite? I mean, I only play one game. I only play PUBG. Early night for me, folks. What are you, leaving? How is the sump coming along? I was going to work on it this weekend, but honestly, it was so hot, I didn't do crap. I did not work on any of my fish stuff this weekend. I'd say the issue with a 14-year-old doing it isn't because of the dangers in Peru, but mostly border control would be suspicious, and getting on flights, oh yeah, that would be a pain. I didn't think about that. Bob, are you going to put anything live in the big sump after it's set up? Yeah. Yep. Any large bodies of water are going to end up with fish in it. That's just the way it is. When Dean went to the Peru collecting trip, didn't he go with his wife and daughter, and also there was another family with their kids on the trip? Well, yeah, it's one thing if you're going with your parents, but if you're just a random kid with a bunch of random adults getting on a flight to go across many countries, that might raise some flags. So for the sump though, I was thinking about doing like the plastic drawers, you know, the stackable plastic drawers. The problem is I couldn't find any that fit in the sump. So the sump, well, the tank is only 12 inches deep, but then the opening is only like 10 inches deep. So because it has like the European bracing on top, so like finding a stack, like you could find small ones, but obviously a small one is not going to work for that amount of flow. So I really wanted to do that, but that's not going to work. So now I'm kind of back to trying to decide what I want to do. I think it would be cool to grow plants down there as well, and I could grow like my own vegetables for my iguana. That would be really cool. So yeah, I'm still just trying to figure out what exactly it is I want to do, but something cool will happen, maybe, or it could be dumb. I don't know. Very good point. Kids traveling internationally could get targeted by very bad people. Yeah, I mean, no offense, but I wouldn't want to be responsible for going across the world with a 14-year-old myself. If you want something that has a nice personality, it is a bit crazy, looks like a blue tetra and isn't delicate, get blue silver tip tetras. I have never seen blue silver tip tetras. Interesting. I'm gonna have to look those up. Mile High Plecos, are you sponsoring this week's giveaway? I sponsored last week. Oh, do we even have any super chats? I didn't even look. Sometimes I get them early, so I better look. Okay, good. If we had any, I would have felt like a douche. Aquaponics, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, cause you could grow, like I could grow my own spinach. I mean, well, I mean, you could really grow anything. That thing is 8 feet long. That's a lot of room. You could totally drop in some Anubias there and forget it. Like years later, you'd have so much. Yeah, years later. Do scarlet batis eat snails? I have never seen I don't have scarlet batis. I have the black tiger batis, and I never saw them go after snails ever. What's your favorite anime? Anime? Do I look like someone that likes anime? I'm just kidding. I don't like anime at all. But if you like it, that's cool, man. Chris says, I'm late. What did I miss? I want to win the giveaway. We haven't done the giveaway, so you haven't missed anything. Make sure you're entered on that aquarium co-op giveaway, because that's the real money there. What are silver tip tetras? I'm gonna have to Google them. They're a tetra with silver tips. Google it so you can get a picture of them and see what they look like. These look like neon tetras, not cardinal tetras. I'm trying to wait for one. My big fat head's in the way. They're all behind my head. Yeah, those look like neon tetras to me. 2 days for what? Well, you have today and tomorrow to enter the Aquarium Co-op $400 giveaway. You have 6 minutes before I'm going to do my giveaway. I might wait longer, because honestly, like at the half hour mark after I do the giveaway, like 90% of the people leave. So I might wait longer. We'll see. I probably won't. You won. Wait, you won great info? What? I saw a mono shrimp grab and eat a newborn bladder snail. Yeah, a mono shrimp are way more ruthless than people give them credit for. They'll eat other shrimp. I've seen them eat many of baby shrimps. Are you ever concerned about the weight of all your tanks damaging the floor in your house? No, because they're all on the bottom. They're all on a concrete slab. So no, not too worried about it. Okay, Bob, I will do that. All right, Aquarium Co-op, there is the link. Oh, V-Stag is here. Oh, sorry, V-Stag. Oh, and Almonds Aquarium is here. Amen. Amen. Where's the Steenfott giveaway? I haven't done it yet. I'm not saying which video, but you know I'm picking a comment off of a video, and it's not going to be the last video. It's going to be an older video. Bob, how was your latest video clickbait? I don't know. Was it clickbait? I didn't think it was clickbait. I thought it was funny. Steenfott Aquatics, the episto at the top of the screen reminded me of how our... Wait, stop. Let me look over here. The episto at the top screen reminded me, but how are the double reds and triple reds decided? What makes them different? So you'll see the one on top of me here. See if I can move. So because this fin right here is, well, orange. So you have 1, 2, 3 orange fins. If this was not orange, then it would just be a double red when these two are. So that's how it's decided. And usually the triples are more expensive because they're more colorful. Hey Jack, what's going on, buddy? Ron says, I'm not here for the giveaway. Ron, I really hope you win. You are the type of people that win giveaways. The guys are like, I don't care, I don't want to win anything. And then you always win, and I'm just like, you motherfucker. I'm going to try. I'm working, so we shall see. What else we got going on? I'm already gone when you do your giveaways. I swear if I win, I'm going to scare all the cars near me. In the roundabouts. Speaking of roundabouts, boy, they put in roundabouts in my town, and people have no idea how to do them. It's so annoying. I never noticed it until I started driving my motorcycle around them. It's scary, man. People don't have no idea how to use roundabouts. Floating bob have, yep. I like clickbait when fish people do it if they aren't super dramatic. Yeah, I just did it for fun. It made me laugh. I thought it was funny. So, you know, if I'm not having fun doing this, I'm not going to do it anymore. It's that simple. I do this for fun. What giveaway? Oh, great. Now Flynn might win, too. Flynn's even been here the whole time, and he's still asking what giveaway. I tell you. Yeah. So I like clickbait when it's funny. I like it when it's relevant to the video. Well, then I don't really consider it clickbait if it's relevant to the video. Like, my video was about a sump, so the title wasn't really clickbait because the sump was indeed very ghetto. Oh, the word of the day. Roundabouts at 2 a.m. on a motorcycle is fun. Yeah, I'm not allowed to ride my motorcycle at night yet. Thomas Pasco, what's going on, buddy? I love my roundabouts, just not the idiots who think the solid lines don't apply to them. Well, it's funny because you can see, like, on the curb, like, all the tire marks where people have just gone straight instead of going around. It's ridiculous. Like, they used to have, like, these plants and barriers, but all the plants have been run over. The barriers are all snapped off. They don't even put them back up anymore. Can I buy a giveaway? Sure. Sure. Do a $50 super chat and I'll give you a $10 gift card. Just kidding. Just kidding. Ghetto Sump caused a stir I seen. Only with one special little guy. One special little guy. There's always got to be one of them. Ken, stop giving him temptation. Bob, do you think you'll ever go full-blown reptiles again and give up on fish? No, but I do think that I will be incorporating fish and reptiles into the same enclosures over time. But there's so many cool reptiles, but they're so much more expensive than when I did it, like, you know, 20, 30, 60 years ago. Way more expensive. I hate roundabouts in my semi. Yeah, that could be a problem. A lot of people in Seattle just go the wrong way around roundabouts. It's ridiculous. Well, see, that's the nice thing about Seattle is, like, there's one-way roads or roundabouts and nobody knows what to do, so they just go where they want. You got a one-way road and see someone driving the wrong way, that's just the way it is in Seattle. People accept it. I've done it. I've done it in Seattle. I've gone the wrong way on a one-way road out of spite. Out of spite. I just want a heads up on the disappointment if Bob does. No, I can never get rid of rainbow fish. Ever. Water dragons is a fun start. Yep. Yep. Although, I would do the sailfin dragon. I like the sailfin dragon better. What? Fish and reptile sounds so cool. How would that work? You'll see when I build my iguana enclosure. That's what I'm planning on doing there. Fish in with my iguana. I'm getting ready to get a veiled chameleon. I have had one of those. I almost bought a panther chameleon when I bought Ricky, my iguana. They had a very, very good looking panther chameleon, and I almost got it. But I didn't want to, like... It wasn't an impulse buy because I went, saw it, came home, and then went back the next day. But that's still kind of an impulse buy, and I didn't want to impulse buy 2 reptiles. So I'm slowly gaining more though. Didn't you get a bearded dragon? No, I used to have bearded dragons. Yeah, but they need a lot more room. I'm not really concerned about that though. They do water dragon. Water dragons are like $5 grand. So, well, not like the cheap water dragons you can get for like $1. But like the black water dragon, actually I think I saw one for like 4,000. So if someone wants to drop like a $4,000 super chat, I will get a black dragon. That is exactly what they're called. That's like the coolest name ever. I think they get massive. They get like 6 feet, but not like, so an iguana gets 6 feet, but it's nothing like a 6-foot water dragon. The water dragons are thick. They are big. They are awesome. What locality color of panther do you like? I want a nosy bee. That's what I would get. The nosy bee. I find them at least to be the ones that I've seen the most colorful. Steenfott Aquatics, what do you think about people releasing koi into local ecosystems? I think it's terrible. Because of it, I almost caught a koi last time I went fishing at a nearby pond. Plus, how do they survive water? Koi could survive in anything, really. You got it, Bob. Yeah. I think releasing any animals or plants into an unnatural ecosystem is terrible. There's actually a video on YouTube where people found bagged up goldfish in the dumpster at Petco and then went and released them in like a local lake, which, you know, thanks for saving the fish out of the dumpster, but at least put in some effort in finding them a real home and not just throwing them in a lake. Aw, thank you, Dank. It's good to see you, buddy. I missed you. I feel like it's been forever since Dank has been here, man. Koi is delicious with some lime. Tampa Tom, a mono shrimp and cherries together is definitely a bad idea. A mono shrimp with any neocardinia, really any shrimp is a bad idea if you want them to breed. So if you put them in, wait, what did you say? Cherry shrimp? They will eat all the baby cherry shrimps. They will, I don't even know if they eat them, but they'll definitely kill them. Hi Turtle Girl, how are the turtles and the axolotl doing? Everyone's saying hello to Dank. Pork Slinger, howdy y'all. Sitting in my car waiting for a guy to drop off some fish. His tank busted and I'm profiting. That's a cold way to profit. Plus, I scored 125 gallon for $100. Tank, stands, and filters. Hey, if there's anyone local, I have a brand new Aquatic 125 gallon stand that I'm giving away. Doing spring cleaning in my garage. I had to make room for my motorcycle, but so I've got almost an unlimited amount of 10-gallon tanks for free, and then I also got a brand new Aquatic 125 gallon stand for free. And I don't think I'm going to give away any of my acrylic tanks. So yeah, I have like 20 10-gallon tanks and that stand for free if there's anyone local that wants them. Anyways, I think people are mixing up Chinese water dragons. Stay small with the water monitor. Yeah, the water monitor is huge. Amanos are not my friend anymore. Amanos are great in Planet Tank with other fish, but not great with other shrimp. I live in Canada and koi stay alive through the winter. Yeah, it all depends on how deep your water is. The deeper, the warmer the water is. I am located in Washington State, kind of close to Seattle. What kind of motorcycle? I have a Honda Shadow. When can we start watching your moto vlogs? Let's go for a ride. Yeah. I probably should buy like the helmet strap for the GoPro. I might have some, actually. I need to look at all the accessories that came with it. I'll take some 40-gallon acrylic tanks. Yeah, you and me both. I actually need a 120-gallon tank pretty badly, but they're so expensive. Like, the 120-gallon tank is like $110 more than the 125-gallon tank because the glass is way thicker. But I'm in desperate need of a 120-gallon tank. I don't think there is... Wait, I don't think there's a place to attach a lapel mic to my camera. So is there another way to use an external mic? You have to, if you don't have a way to plug it into the camera, then you have to buy a second device or plug a mic into your cell phone and then just link the audio. Me too with a Shadow. Yes, mine is a 2007 Honda Shadow black. It's super awesome, super duper awesome. I only had fish, pet room. I take the stand in a pinch and set up a new turtle tank. Yeah, come and get it. It's in very good shape. I know Scottish Aquatic wants all 20 of my 10-gallon tanks. Scott, if you want 10-gallon tanks, come and get them. They're free. Guaranteed to maybe hold water. 135-gallon is the tank you need. Technically, that tank I used for my sump is 135 gallons. Kind of weird, but yeah, technically it's 135. I just call it 125 because I don't know. What else we got going on? Oops, wait. Yeah, Canada 2. How do they survive? Yeah, Bob should get an arowana for his 10-gallon. You guys see that video of the arowana that's in like, it looks like a 30-gallon tall or whatever, and like almost full grown and just busts the side out? I don't understand people like that. I love having a single wet pet. I have a pair of green spots right now, and I love their personality. A bigger Fahaka seems like a great option. Bob, I bought 2 tokays over the weekend, a couple morphs. I just can't get into them, man. I was looking at them, but out of like the reptiles I'd own, they're just way on the bottom of the list. I don't know why. I don't know why. Especially when it comes to geckos. Like, I'd rather have leaf tails, like the satanic leaf tail. I'd rather have like a Rhacodactylus, well, lychee. So yeah, unfortunately when it comes to geckos, they are on the bottom of the list. You can have my 10-gallon. Most of my 10 gallons are also painted, which is nice. I mean, or not nice, depending on how you like it, but I'll negative on the 10 gallons. Yeah, nobody wants like 20 10-gallon tanks. I'll probably post them on Craigslist, but the pain of it is I have to load them into my Jeep and meet them somewhere because I'm not having internet weirdos come to my house. Q Aquatic says, I got my first leopard gecko and I love them. Yep, leopard geckos are awesome. So are crested geckos, so are fat-tailed geckos. All super easy to keep and super awesome. Turtle Girl says, lychees are crazy awesome. I am so sad that I got rid of my Leachianus. That's one of my biggest regrets. I had one, and I don't know why, I just got out of reptiles. I just got out of them, sold them all. I still don't know why, because I still love them. I guess maybe because I had them for 15 years and maybe just needed a break. I don't know. I wish out of all of them I would have kept that one, and I wish I would have kept my leaf tails, my breeding leaf tails. I wonder what some people are thinking when they're selling stuff. Some guy's selling a tank for $100. No size mentioned, and the picture is backlit so you can hardly see it. Yeah, those people don't want to sell stuff. That's what I'm thinking. My Geophagus, that eggs hatched today. Got about 200 plus wigglers in a breeder box. Giggity goo. Yep. Geophagus are awesome, and I will definitely have some by time my fish room is done. I absolutely do have a Facebook group. That's where we were making fun of someone today, which is not nice, but you know, sometimes it happens. My Facebook group is just Steenfott Aquatics. Reptiles are super expensive. They eat like pigs. Yeah, so here's the thing that bugs me about both reptiles and aquarium and the fish hobby is like all of the stuff is just made like garbage. It's all trash. There's no quality in like any of the products on either side, reptiles or aquariums. As I buy more reptile stuff, I remember like how bad all that crap is, and it's just crap. It's all crap. I got 3 batches of Super Reds in last 3 weeks in a out of 2 pair. I got 3 batches out of 2 pair, I'm guessing, and don't know what I'm gonna do with them all. Super Reds, Jack, you'll have no problems getting rid of Super Reds. Priscilla MK Art with the $2 super chat says giveaway. Holy cow, I actually forgot about that. Let's do it, huh? Let me bring this up. That's not it. Here? Is this it? There it is. We are going to pick a winner. This is for the $25 Aquarium Co-op gift card. This person has to claim it. If they do not, we will keep trying to give it away. Give it away, give it away. Give it away now. Let's go. And the winner is Tyler. Love them all. Tyler, you have won a $25 Aquarium Co-op gift card. Be only the second person to claim this gift card. I think this is the 4th week in a row, and I've only had one person claim it, and that is CL Black, who did an unboxing video. Got all kinds of cool stuff from Aquarium Co-op, plants and supplies, so that was pretty awesome. So Tyler, send me an email, steenfott@aquatics@gmail.com, and I will get you your gift card. There you go. Now everyone can leave. Woohoo, Tyler. Yep. Fish keeping, I wouldn't do more than $2. What? I want a super red. Yeah, everyone wants super red. Super reds are awesome. What's the best live plants to put in a 55-gallon tank with guppies? My 55-gallon guppy tank has Java moss and guppy grass. Java moss and guppy grass. So that's what I do with my guppies. Although I'm getting pretty low on everything in that tank. I don't have very many plecos left, I don't have very many shrimp left, and I don't have very many guppies left because I'm taking that tank down eventually. Why is IFG on the thumbnail? Because it was funny to me. Congrats, everyone's congratulating. Steenfott@aquatics@gmail.com. That's it. Don't collect it, Tyler. I want to win next week. Yep. Maybe, you know, I'm hoping maybe when I'm the size of Corey's channel, when I'm, you know, 100,000, almost 200,000, that I can give away some real gift cards. But, you know, at 25,000, we're sticking with $25. Eventually, though, we'll have some real giveaways because they're a lot of fun. Scottish Aquatics sold a bunch of discus yesterday. That's awesome. Do you sell guppy grass? I do not. I really don't sell anything. You the man for doing a contest. Thank you, Jack. I appreciate it. Is water sprite good for small fish to hide? Yes, because it grows super fast. It's super easy to grow. So yes, that is an excellent fish or excellent plant for fry. How are you doing? Real thing for you. Yeah, so here's the thing about the giveaways though. Like, I haven't mentioned these giveaways in any of my videos. I've only done these giveaways and talked about them in my live stream. So this is like strictly for the live stream people, which is why they haven't been claimed, because I don't talk about them in my videos. So, you know, the few hundred people that watch the live stream are the only people that know about the giveaway. So maybe next time I'll choose it from the live stream comments. Of course, you'd have to leave a comment after the live stream is over, but maybe that's what I'll do, because there's only like 5 to 10 comments on live stream videos. Maybe I'll do that next time. Scottish Water says, Bob, do you have any Monte Carlo by chance? Nope. I gave up on that plant a long time ago. I was only able to grow that plant in my 40-gallon breeder with three Phoenix lights and CO2 and dry ferts. That was the only way I was able to grow that plant. And then I see the people, they're like, ugh, look at it, I have an eBay light on my tank, no ferts, no CO2, and it grows just fine. And that just made me nerd rage and pull it all out. Bob, any update on your swag? Oh, I should mention that too. My Teespring is getting shut down tomorrow night, if I remember, or Wednesday. So if you want any t-shirts or anything, a lot of people have got stuff, which is super awesome. Let me look. Let me see. Anyways, use code BIGSTEEN for 30% off. But anyways, nope, I guess I don't have it here. Let me try here. Here we go. Yeah, lots of stuff. 1, 3, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, Yeah, so people are scooping that stuff up. It's going away at the end of the month, and then I'm canceling my Teespring because we have creative differences. There we go, but no update on anything new yet, if that's what you're asking. I will re-release something, hopefully by the Aquatic experience, or I might have something made specifically for the Aquatic experience. I mean, honestly, the chances of that are pretty low, but I am trying. I want to find something cool, and I'm like the least creative person in the world, so I have to pay someone to make something cool for me, so we'll see. Yeah, I don't get the coffee mug, that's for sure. Sorry about that. I wish I could issue refunds. What can I do to make Java Moss grow? It's growing slow. That's Java Moss. Java Moss is super slow growing, so there's not a whole lot you can do. Is this not a live stream? This is a live stream, but I can't pick a comment out of a live stream. The live stream has to be over, and then it gets uploaded as an actual video, and then you can go back and leave a comment below. So that's the difference, Pamela. Oh yes, Turtle Girl linking my Teespring. Thank you very much. Use code BIGSTEEN, 30% off. I tried to give 35% off and free shipping, but they yelled at me and didn't like that. So I'm not sure if the shipping is free or not, to be honest, but at least it's 30% off. The Fishbowl says, oh man, I have 2 hoodies and a shirt. I want more. I still gotta buy my beach towel. I've got Speedy Fingers. All right, you should play Rock Band. What else we got? I thought so. Super fast. What's wrong? I can't make Java Moss grow. Yeah, don't get the coffee mug. Get Nightbot. I tried Nightbot for a second, and maybe when the stream is bigger I might do it again, but I don't know. I don't trust it. It's always doing something weird. Can cherry shrimp go with betta fish? They certainly can. It's more dependent on your betta fish, on if it's angry and wants to kill everything. Otherwise, like I have yellow shrimp in with my betta fish, and he does pick off a lot of the babies, but somehow the population is still there. It's a small population, but it's still there. I threw my Java Moss in a tub with snails. If you only see it every so often, it seems like it grows fast. Yeah, just look every like 2 to 3 months. It's too bad because it was a cool mug. Yeah, so I'm gonna, well, I have found a different company. I just have to order one of everything to check the quality. So we'll see. They have a lot bigger selection, but it's a newer company, so that's kind of what I'm weary about. So we'll see. My sweatshirt is soft, but the logo is like on my belly instead of my chest. Still gonna rock it. It shouldn't be, because it has pockets. Shouldn't the pockets be on your belly and the logo on your chest? That's weird. Did they put the pockets up here and the logo down here? Well, mine is friendly. Well, there you go. There you go. As long as you have, if you have like lots of plants or lots of places for the shrimp to hide, you should be okay. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. My guppies ate my moss. Are you sure it didn't just die? I've never heard of guppies eating plants. That's weird. Do you sell cherry shrimp? I do not. I don't sell anything. What else? Yeah, some guy actually emailed me. He was like, yo, let me get 100 cherry shrimp. Like, ship them here, and I'll give you this much. I was like, whoa, buddy. Like, the whole email was just demands. I was like, all right, delete. What type of rock or stone should I use to mix with my manzanita in my discus tank? Well, obviously, like the super fancy rocks that are super expensive look cool, but I wish I could show you. Like, I use the Mexican, it's called Mexican pot rock. It's basically a different version of lava rock, and that's what I use in a lot of my tanks. I think it looks really cool. I'm trying to think of any tanks that I have it in right now, though, that you could actually go and look. I don't know. But it's like super cheap because it's lava rock. But that's what I like. But I mean, if you can afford like dragon stone or Oko stone, whatever it's called, go for it. Daryl Deemer, what do you filter your 125 gallon with? What kind of sand is best for quarries? Any smooth sand. They say stay away from sand with silica in it. But I have done it without any problems, but that doesn't mean that you won't have problems. My 125 gallon, depending on which one, they are either filtered with an FX6. I have one that's filtered with hang on backs, and then obviously I have the one from this weekend that's filtered with a sump. And they all have sponge filters in them as well. So it really depends. I mean, I would say the sump is by far the worst, not in terms of filtering, but in terms of maintenance. I absolutely hate sumps, and I will be getting, or not sumps, but canisters by far the biggest pain in the butt to maintain. So I'll be getting rid of that and probably be switching to hang on back on everything except for, oh no, the one in the garage is 240, the sump is 125. Never mind, losing my mind. So yeah, I'm gonna go all hang on backs, and I'm gonna do you know, the Aquatic has like 3 sections on top, so I'm just gonna do 3 hang on backs on each of them. And maybe sell my FX6 if anyone's foolish enough to buy it. I assume they ate it. Nowhere to be found. Probably did die. Yeah, most likely it probably just died back. And thank you Daryl for the $10 super chat. I appreciate it. Where do you get that stuff? I'll send you a link on Facebook later. It's in Snohomish. That's all I can tell you. But I have the link saved on my other computer, so I'll get it to you on Facebook. You might have to message me to remind it, because I'm gonna go feed all my fish and stuff after the live stream. But I'll link it to you tonight. IFG says, "Welp, I couldn't fall asleep. You couldn't stay away, buddy. You had to come see me. You just couldn't go to sleep without saying goodbye." We got 7 minutes left on the stream. Sorry for the long rant. What? Corey posted on his Instagram and showed that he was collecting cories on substrate that was very rough, which is strange because the hobby makes it seem you need to be very soft. I wouldn't say it was rough. Well, I mean, you can do it on gravel as long as the gravel is not like sharp. Like I don't know that I would use Eco Complete with cories. I know a lot of people do, but I don't know. And then people get all finicky when you use them on gravel because they think they grind down their barbells, but I've never seen that personally, but that's just me. My High Pleco says, "Don't buy an FX6. Biggest waste of monies." I agree. Well, I don't know if it's a waste of money. They're just a pain in the butt to service. Sorry for the... So Barbara says, "Is this sand made of silica?" So the sand I buy, there's no silica in it. It's sandblasting sand. The sand they use to sandblast. But there's no silica in it. So just what is I don't even remember what it's called. It's lapis luster sand, if you can find it. Don't ask me where to get it. You got to find a sandblasting company that's local to you. No one's gonna ship that stuff because it's in 100-pound bags. But basically, it's the same sand that Aquarium Co-op sells. What monster plant should I tie to my manzanita tree? Highlight non-CO2. You should do Boost. I need some more Bucephalandra in my life. That's one thing. Like, I'm waiting for like someone to just get out of fish keeping, come take all my crap, and just have like a tank that's loaded with Boost. That would be awesome. But that's a dream. You do sell things. It's called merch. Technically, I don't sell it. Teespring sells it. I just collect the monies. Yes, I guess I do have merch, but when it comes to plants and fish, I do not sell. A couple weeks ago, you told me that the West Spot has a hairy puffer. We got him. Thanks for telling me he was there. That was actually someone in chat that told us he was there. That's awesome. You got one. Any advice for a new hairy puffer owner? Are earthworms better than frozen shrimp? I wouldn't say one is better than the other. I would offer lots of variety. Make sure you get snails so they can grind down their teeth, that sort of thing. Nisi says Scottish Aquatics, Christmas or Brazilian moss. I'm so over moss. Like when I first got into planted tanks, I was like, I gotta have moss. I got like every type of moss under the sun, but like Java moss is terrible. I will never put Java moss in another tank of mine. The other mosses are at least manageable, but a lot of times, you know, depending on where you put them, they can just be like collector of poop and debris, and it's, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I would prefer, like, see this wood over here? Let me get over. Wait, where am I? Here I am. Well, oh, right here. Like all this. Like if this was just a big long row of like even a Nubius Nana Petite right here, or Boost, I think that would be way cooler than like clumps of moss. But that's just me. You know, it's all about personal preference. Do what you love, not what I like. What else we got going on? Lapis Lesser Sand from Simex is taken from the beach near Monterey, and they lost their license to gather it, so get it while you can. That's what I've heard, but it is, the company is based out of Mexico, so maybe they can get it there. I mean, you don't need a license to do anything in Mexico. So who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? What's the next Pleco on your list? Well, I would really like to get King Tigers again. Man, it's been so long since I've even looked at getting Plecos. You know what Pleco I really want? And Trevor, you should get this Pleco. Let me look at it. Let me get it here. Let me get it. Oops, if I could type. Alright, where are we at here? Oh man, I hate pop-ups. Go away. Here we are. Here we are. And here is what you should get. One day I will own these. But there. Get those, Trevor. Check out my channel. I breed dragon puffers. Any advice I can help you with, I can. Wow, I have a dragon puffer, as a matter of fact. Just one, and I don't plan on breeding it. But if I do, I know who to go to now. Probably where they will get it from now on. Yeah, probably. Marimo moss balls are manageable. Yes, I really want that gold Pleco in Corey's video. Everyone does. If you can't be with plants you love, honey love the moss you're with. What? If you can't be with plants you love, honey love moss. I don't get it. Does not compute. Scottish Aquatics, that's my plan for my Nano Rasboras. Rasbora tank. Do you have any Tiger Oscars? I don't have any Oscars. No Oscars. No more moss for my tanks. Just want to find guppy grass. Yeah, guppy grass is pretty neat. Guppy grass is another thing that can be really hard to get rid of once it's in your tank. I have a 40-gallon breeder that's heavily planted, which is why it's hard to get out of there, because there's always like one little string of it somewhere, and I end up just pulling a lot of it out and just tossing it. It's not a very good shipper, otherwise I would either give it away or sell it, but it does not ship very well, especially when it's 9 billion degrees outside. I would sell a bunch of my Christmas moss, except it's full of snail eggs and algae. Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't care about the snail eggs. I would just put it in my dragon puffer tank. But so far, I'm algae free in that tank. It's one of my last tanks that's algae free. So, I know a girl up in Bellingham who had a white variant of L33s, 333s, and a bunch of babies. Yeah, that would be awesome. A white variant. I've never heard of that. What did I miss? I got carried away looking at filters. Nothing much. The Fish Bowl says, gotta go. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Bob should start a reef tank. I agree. Do you like Oscars at all? I like Oscars that are well cared for, from babies all the way up to adults. They have really nice color. They never had a hole in the head or many of the other problems that Oscars get from people that don't take care of them properly. But when you find like a really good quality adult Oscar, I think they are awesome. That just has like a really dark blacks and really vibrant orange. I just think it's really rare to find that these days. I'm the only one that likes algae. I do like my my 75-gallon lake tank and econ tank is covered in blackbeard algae, and I love it. I do like blackbeard algae, believe it or not. Meatman says, night folks, 4 a.m. comes quick. Yes, it is that time. We gotta go. Joel says, I am the #1 algae lover. I'll get them when I become a millionaire. Yeah, they're definitely expensive. Well, thanks everyone for hanging out, first of all. And then we gotta thank Chris, Jobs, Aquarium Tanks, Priscilla, MK Art, Daryl, Deemer for the super chats. Thank you, I appreciate it. Tyler is the winner of our $25 Aquarium Co-op gift card. And don't forget to go to Aquarium Co-op and get your entries, because there's still 3 left up for grabs. I'm going to win one of the 4, so there's 3 left. I love hearing you say that, Bob. Sounds like you were talking about my Oscars. Yeah, my local fish store actually had Aquapets here. This was like probably, I don't even know, maybe 6 months, a year ago. They had a beautiful, gigantic Oscar in there, and I was like, wow, if I had a tank for that, I would buy that Oscar. But most of the ones that get brought in are just, you can tell they've had a rough life. But anyways, thanks everyone for coming out. Thanks for everyone for the thumbs up. If you liked it, if you shared it, thank you, thank you, thank you. We will be here next week, Monday, 5 p.m. Pacific. If no one claimed that gift card, I'll give it away again, and we'll just keep doing it. So thanks again. I appreciate all of you, and I'll see you all next week.